Hey everyone, this is Kevin, and in today's new video, we're gonna talk about how Michael Jordan turned himself into a multi-millionaire. Michael Jordan is known as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He also happens to be the richest. In fact, he happens to be the richest former professional athlete in the world. Jordan made less than $100 million while he was a player in the NBA, but has been a member of the 3 Comma Club since 2014. Forbes estimated his billions. Since Jordan retired in 2003, he has built a lucrative post-basketball career, predominantly through deals with Nike. He has faced his fair share of legal battles and has used his wealth for philanthropic purposes as well as personal enjoyment. He owns sprawling estates, his own golf course, an NBA team, and multiple restaurants. But before we get any further into the video, smash that like button and boost our videos in YouTube's algorithms. If you're new to our channel, tap that subscribe button to get instant notifications whenever a new video is out. Retired basketball star Michael Jordan is a billionaire, but during his highest paid season, he only earned $33 million. Now boasting a net worth of approximately $1.9 billion, the 6-time NBA championship winner has increased his wealth drastically over the years. His success is pegged to how much he makes and spends, including a variety of endorsements and investments. In addition to still receiving money from endorsements such as his partnership with Nike, Jordan also owns 90% of the Charlotte Hornets, a car dealership, restaurants, and multiple mansions. While Jordan is best known for playing basketball, his income can be traced back to more than his salary. His endorsements with brands such as Gatorade, Upper Deck, and Hanes brought in a substantial amount of money while he was playing. After retiring, Jordan continued to branch out and acquire new revenue sources. In fact, it wasn't until 2014, 15 years after he retired, that he finally achieved billionaire status. Sometimes a secondary income source can become more valuable than your primary income source. Forbes reported that in 2015, Jordan raked in $100 million from his deals with brands such as Nike in just a single year. For comparison, that far exceeds the $94 million Jordan collectively made over his 15-year career from his playing salary. Previous reports from Business Insider shows that Jordan has a plethora of side projects. He owns multiple restaurants, including one in Florida and 2 in Chicago. Jordan also owns a North Carolina Nissan dealership. He also recently began investing in esports. Real estate as an investment does have the potential to backfire. Just consider Michael Jordan's Chicago house, which has been on the market for over 6 years. The house has undergone substantial price cuts since it was first listed in 2012. Originally listed for $29 million, the mansion now has a sticker price of just $14.9 million. Jordan briefly tried to auction the 9-bedroom, 19-bath house in 2013. According to The Real Deal, the minimum bid of $13 million was never reached. As Business Insider's Cork Gaines reported, MJ is still paying for more than $100,000 in annual property taxes, along with the salaries of full-time staff still occupying the property to keep it in pristine condition. It is estimated that Jordan has paid more than $680,000 in property taxes since he put the house up for sale, Gaines wrote. As for his biggest side hustle, Jordan is the majority shareholder of the Charlotte Hornets. Jordan purchased the Charlotte Hornets in 2010 for $175 million and spent a few years barely earning money from the franchise. The investment did pay off. In February 2018, Forbes valued the team at $1.05 billion. The now billion-dollar organization is part of what ultimately gave Jordan the push to reach billionaire status himself. The NBA made Jordan famous, but it was his sponsors that made him rich. Over nearly 4 decades, he's earned $1.7 billion pre-tax off the court from brands like Nike, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Wheaties, Chevrolet, and many others. He still pitches Nike, Hanes, Gatorade, and Upper Deck. Despite what The Last Dance would have you believe, Jordan's NBA career did not in fact end after Game 6 of the 1998 NBA Finals. After a brief hiatus, he took over as general manager of the Washington Wizards and eventually decided to return and play for the team that he built. Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to 6 National Basketball Association championships and earned the NBA's Most Valuable Player award 5 times. With 5 regular season MVPs and 3 All-Star MVPs, Jordan became the most decorated player in the NBA. Earlier this year, Forbes released their annual list of the richest people on the planet. Jordan came in 1001st with an estimated fortune of $2.1 billion. It's been 6 years since the Chicago Bulls legend first appeared on the Billionaire Countdown, having seen his wealth grow astonishingly since his retirement. Jordan called a timeout on his extraordinary career once and for all back in 2003, but that hasn't stopped him from cashing in on his popularity or developing his brand. Michael Jordan has established himself as sports top earner since retiring. The Chicago Bulls legend pocketed $98 million from his playing contracts, but his groundbreaking partnership with Nike turned him into a billionaire. Jordan has earned $1.3 billion from the deal and raked in $130 million last year alone. He still has money-spinning endorsement deals with the likes of Gatorade. The value of his NBA franchise, the Charlotte Hornets, has jumped $1.5 billion. Jordan has his number of investments, 5 restaurants, and a car dealership, as we mentioned before. Jordan will make over $300,000 a game, $10,000 a minute assuming he averages about 30 minutes a game. Assuming $40 million in endorsements next year, he'll be making $178,100 a day, working or not. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about Michael Jordan's billionaire status in the comments below. We'll talk again in the next video. Until then, this is Kevin signing off.